Okay, you clicked on this video because the title spoke to you, right? You feel like it may be time to just like take yourself a little bit more seriously. You feel like, damn, did the algorithm show me that for a reason? You're wondering if you've been treating yourself the way that you deserve to be treated. Whether you're in a situationship, single, relationship, there's always more ways that you could love yourself more, appreciate yourself more, just be that for yourself more. I had to realize till I was damn near at rock bottom that I was not treating myself like I loved myself. I was treating myself like my worst enemy. Don't wait till you get to that point. You gotta tackle it now by first identifying the things that may be signifying self-hate. Like, seriously. How are you gonna know you need to go on a self-love journey if you don't know the things that you're doing that are hateful to yourself? And that's what I'm here for. That's what this video is for. My name is Janaea, aka Nate Slayer, whatever you want to call me, and I'm currently going through a self-love journey where I'm figuring out how I want to treat myself and how I want others to treat me. Like, I want to know how I want to be loved on by others. But first, that starts with me knowing how I want to love myself. Subscribe to my channel if you love videos like this, but let's hop into the video and get into all the signs that you need to go on a self-love journey. In this video, we're gonna cover 14 signs that show that you need to go on a self-love journey. Number 1, constant self-criticism. You constantly are engaging in self-talk and negative self-talk, and you just aren't really nice to yourself. You really focus on your flaws and you don't focus on any of the positive things about you. Like, that has to be detrimental to your mental, emotional, and probably physical health. How can that be self-loving? If you're one of those people that have just normalized being the butt of your own jokes, like constantly calling yourself ugly, fat, undesirable, like, you're not practicing self-love. You wouldn't do that to somebody that you love, so why would you do that to yourself? Some people just do this so much that it's literally like second nature for them. Like, they don't even think twice about it. They think it's funny. They like making other people laugh. They like easing the tension in the room by like cracking a joke that just so happens to be centered around them. And y'all, nothing is funny about that. Nothing is funny about like knocking your confidence down little by little each time that you do that. Like, I literally have a friend that every time she goes to a restaurant and we order food, she cannot order something without saying, I'm gonna get the burger with my big ass back. Like, and I had to stop laughing at those jokes because I realized, like, girl, be nicer to yourself. You do not have a big back. And if you truly think that this food choice is gonna give you a big back, then let's just not order, because clearly that's not what you want, right? Clearly that's not what you want. So yeah, like, let's just stop doing that. And if you're one of those people that are doing that, then this self-love journey is 100% for you. Number 2, low self-esteem. You're somebody that's constantly comparing yourself to others. Like, you think that other people are better than you, or they're doing better than you, or like, you just don't think that your life is a reflection of what you are seeing other people accomplish. Like, you think that other people are just in such a better place than you are, or you just think that other people have more opportunities than you. You just don't think that you are the most blessed, amazing person that you actually are. Comparison is literally the thief of joy, y'all. Like, if you're on social media and you're watching people and you're like, damn, why doesn't my life look like that? Or damn, like, how come she has that and I can't have that? Or damn, like, how come they're in this situation and I'm in this situation? You're not being appreciative and grateful of what you do have, and it's just knocking down your self-esteem little by little. You literally do not have to do that. Like, you literally do not have to do that. You don't have to deal with it. But if you're a person that is suffering like this, then you probably need to like work on going inward more and, you know, going on a self-love journey like we're talking about in this video. Even in relationships, like friendships, romantic relationships, if you have low self-esteem, a lot of times you don't feel like you're worthy of having a good relationship, or you think you deserve some of the things that you've been accepted. Like, I've accepted a lot of like shitty things in relationships and friendships, and it's because I had low self-esteem. And I didn't really realize I had low self-esteem. I thought I was really confident, but when you are taking yourself to a level where you kind of know that this is uncomfortable, this isn't right, like, you have to trust your gut. If you know, if you feel like the situation isn't right, then it probably isn't right. And it's just knocking down at your self-esteem. It's knocking down at your confidence. And this is why, honestly, one of the real reasons why I went on my self-love journey, because of low self-esteem. 3, difficulty accepting compliments. This is a big one, y'all. Like, if somebody tells you that you're pretty, say thank you. Just say thank you. But if you are one of those people that if someone says like, oh my gosh, like you're so pretty, and you're just like, oh my God, you're so pretty, seems harmless, right? But if you never hit them with a thank you and just keep it pushing, it's like you're not standing in your power. You're not standing in your confidence, baby. You're not standing in your self-love. You're not standing in your self-love. You are supposed to really stand in that. Like, if you are one of those people also, if someone's like, oh, like, I love your hair, and you feel like your hair looks shitty that day, you're like, oh, my hair look a mess, girl. Or if like somebody says something about, oh, I like your outfit, and you're just like, oh, like, thank you, but your outfit looks good too. Or like, your outfit is even like, it's learn how to take a compliment and bask into it and keep it going. If you're constantly making the other person that gave you the compliment either feel on the same level as you or better, or you're diminishing their compliment by being like, oh, actually no, then you have low self-esteem. You're not loving yourself enough. You're not loving yourself enough, and you will benefit from going on a self-love journey. Number 4, neglecting self-care. Look at yourself in the mirror. Are you treating yourself with the utmost mental love? Are you treating yourself with the utmost physical care? Are you giving yourself the most emotional care? Like, are you meditating? Are you journaling? Are you keeping your appearance up? Are you doing the things that you said you're gonna do? Like, are you flossing? Are you doing your hair? Are you taking your makeup off at night before you go to bed? Like, if you're not doing these things, you are not practicing self-love. You are not loving yourself. You are deliberately procrastinating or not doing things that you know would benefit you. So if you keep doing this for a long period of time, then it's like this becomes normal. This becomes your norm. It's normal for you to not love yourself. It's normal for you to not do the things that, quite frankly, you know you're supposed to do. Number 5, you feel burnt out. Like, if you are overextending yourself consistently all the time, putting other people's needs before you, like making sure that other people are taken care of before you, then you are not practicing self-love. You cannot let yourself get to the point where you're burnt out, because if you're not okay, nobody else around you is okay. You feel me? So it's almost like a detriment to everybody and yourself to let yourself get to the point of being burnt out. Like, you cannot do that. And if you are one of those people that are consistently doing that, or if you find it really hard to not get to the point of being burnt out, then you are probably benefiting from going on a self-love journey, sweetheart. Number 6, seeking external validation. Look, if you can't feel validated by you, yourself, and God, then that's a problem. I used to struggle with this so much. Like, this was really one of the biggest things on my self-love journey that I had to conquer. Like, I used to feel like I really sought male validation. Like, I used to dress for the male gaze. Fuck no. I dress for myself now. I dress because I know what I like, and I dress because I know what makes me feel good. There is nothing more powerful in accepting that. But if you're one of those people that you still, even just going out with your friends, you're like, oh, what are y'all wearing? Like, it seems harmless, but like, you're looking for that validation. Or if you're one of those people, like, for instance, having an aux in the car. You're having an aux in the car, and you're so like scared about what you're playing because you don't think that people are gonna agree with the things that you agree with or the things that you want to play. Like, that is not, like, you don't trust yourself. You don't love the person that you are and your own opinions. If you have a problem even just voicing yourself, voicing your opinions because you want to wait till you hear the majority's opinions before you side with anybody, because you want to make sure that what you are saying is the right side or is the validated side, then, baby, who do you love? Not you. Not you. It's not giving that. So, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? We got to go on a self-love journey. Number 7, setting boundaries, setting poor boundaries. Y'all, I've made so many variations of different videos about this because this is also something that I struggled with. Being the nice girl all the time, being a people pleaser all the time, baby, that is not loving of yourself. You should only be really trying to please yourself, ultimately, and God. That's literally it. That's literally it. Nobody even likes a nice girl, if I'm being quite honest. Nobody even really likes a people pleaser. So you even doing that is so completely contradictory of what you're even trying to accomplish. If you find yourself being a person that you're just burnt out because you're overextending yourself with not setting boundaries, then you are not practicing self-love. People just cannot have their way with you all the time. They just cannot. And if you feel like other people are having their way with you more than you're having your way with yourself most of the time, it's time for a change. Gonna make a change. Number 8, avoiding self-reflection. Baby, sitting with yourself is hard. And I know there are some people that are introverts. I, for one, am not an introvert. I am an ambivert, but like mostly an extrovert. And I like to be around people. Babe, if you are avoiding that self-reflection, if you are avoiding that meditation, if you are avoiding that quality time with yourself, do you even really know yourself? Do you even really know yourself to love yourself? It's so easy to just be under the influence of drugs and alcohol when you are by yourself. When it's so easy to indulge in all of these different things and be around all these different people to avoid facing yourself. But how can you truly love yourself if you don't face yourself, if you don't know yourself? Think about it. If you're one of these types of people, I think a self-love journey is definitely for you. Number 9, negative relationships. If you find yourself in so many toxic, unfulfilling relationships, this could be with a partner, this could be with friends. If that is your norm, if you keep going through that cycle, sweetheart, you are not practicing self-love. There's something that you are not identifying within yourself that you find attractive that isn't gonna serve you. God keeps showing you the same thing and keeps introducing the same people into your life until you realize, no, enough is enough. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm gonna love myself to figure out why that is happening to me, and we're gonna change it once and for all. If you're one of those types of people that keep seeing this Rolodex of shitty ass people, shitty ass relationships coming in your life, then it's time for you to go on a self-love journey. Like, there's something inside of you that clearly feels like you deserve that type of treatment, and I'm here to tell you, baby, you do not. You do not. Number 10, difficulty handling criticism. Okay. And this isn't just with constructive criticism, y'all. This is even just with regular, just mean, bitchy criticism. People are going to criticize you. If you have a hard time dealing with criticism, you do not love yourself. And I feel like this is a very controversial topic because, yes, like, you should be defensive. Like, you should defend yourself. You should stand up for yourself. But it's a certain, it's a certain way you respond to certain things. And when you have a certain reassurance of yourself, and when you really, really love yourself, and you know that things that people are saying about you are not true, then you have a certain way that you respond to it. Honestly, it's kind of like, everybody not gonna love me, or okay, you think that, cool. It's just a certain way that you handle situations. If you find yourself literally getting into screaming matches, physical altercations because somebody said something to you that you didn't like, that you didn't necessarily agree with about yourself, then that's a problem, because you choose the way that you react to stuff. If you find yourself in situations like that, sweetheart, a self-love journey is for you. Even with constructive criticism, you have to understand when someone is just trying to be constructive and give you advice. You jumping down someone's throat is indicative of your own insecurities, your own low self-esteem. And quite frankly, you're not going to make everyone happy. Everyone's not going to like you. It is what it is. But trying to make everyone like you is literally a indication that you don't love yourself as much as you think you do. Because we inherently know that is impossible. Number 11, feeling unworthy of really, really loving relationships. If you feel like you are pushing people away that are good for you, or you are just not attracted to people that are good for you. Like me, I used to be so unattracted to guys that were good guys. What? That is so stupid. The older that I've gotten, the more that I've gone on this self-love journey, I realize how dumb and stupid that is. I didn't love myself enough to realize that I was worthy of a good man, a good, nice man. I wasn't even attracted to that because I felt deep down inside that I didn't deserve that. And I didn't think that that's what the case was, but hindsight is 20/20. I just knew I was gonna fuck that shit up, essentially. And no. You have to love yourself so much that somebody even half treating you bad repulses you. You feel me? That's just how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. And if you're struggling to get to that point, baby, you are ready to go on a self-love journey. Number 12, you lack discipline and self-direction and self-motivation. Now, I'm not saying that you got to be partaking in hustle culture 24/7, but I am saying if you're a person that has no direction in life, you don't have any ambition, you're allowing yourself to get worse every day. Because if you're not getting better every day, you're getting worse every day. And if you're getting worse every day, you don't care enough about yourself to want to progress and be a better human and be a better version of yourself. You just don't, like, it's literally a deliberate act of not loving yourself. You don't love yourself enough to become the best version of yourself. And I don't like that. I don't like that. And a self-love journey will be for you. Number 13, you procrastinate and you self-sabotage all the time. Baby, if you're not doing the things that you said you were going to do, how can you trust yourself? How can you trust yourself? How can you trust your own word? The more that we don't do the things that we say that we're going to do, each time we trust ourselves a little bit less, we love ourselves a little bit less. And it's just, you can't even make yourself do the things that you know are going to be best for you. Like, you know that you're supposed to, I don't know, meal prep on Sundays. But you've been saying that you're going to meal prep on Sundays for 5 months, baby. 5 months. And now it's kind of like it's just a funny thought in your head that you think of because you know you're not going to do it. You know you're not going to do it. And you know this will be beneficial to you and your goals. Like, you don't love yourself enough to trust yourself and to build that trust with yourself by consistently making those right decisions. And if you're struggling doing that, baby, it's time for a self-love journey. Number 14, emotional numbness. Y'all, I have gone through this. I have really gone through this, feeling so numb about everything that's going on in the world, everything that's going on in your life. And like, sometimes you can argue that like, you don't want to react, you don't want to like feel and whatnot, but being a loving human, a normal human, is feeling. It's feeling. Like, if nothing motivates you, if nothing excites you, like nothing really gets you going, it's because you've allowed yourself to get to a point where nothing around you is worthwhile. And if nothing around you is worthwhile, that means nothing in life is worthwhile. You have to love yourself enough to really like love the little things, appreciate the little things. Like, if you're struggling with that, baby, like it's time to go on a self-love journey. Like, life could be so much better. Life can be so much more beautiful. And I'm here to show you. Okay, so if you identify with any of those 14 things that I said, it's for sure time for you to go on a self-love journey. This can involve practicing affirmations, going to therapy, meditation, having a better friend group. Taking these little steps towards self-love, I promise you, will lead you to just having a more loving and fulfilling life. And you will thank yourself for doing it. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you made it to the end of this video, chef's kiss. You are 100% interested in going on a self-love journey. Risk Takers family, we are on this self-love journey together. Subscribe to my channel if you want to join the Risk Taker gang. In my next video, I'm going to be talking to you about how you can go on your self-love journey. And y'all, I'm going to tell you about the things that I'm doing and the things that I'm going to be doing, the things that I'm incorporating. And I want all of you guys to do it with me because it is 2024. We're loving ourselves to the point where we can't love ourselves no more. And I don't even think that's possible. But our lives are going to look so different by the end of the year because we put in the effort. We put in the love that we knew that we needed to do. And I'm so ready. And I know you risk takers are ready too. I hope this video resonated with at least one person, literally one. I say it all the time. If just one person feels me, then I'll know I did my job. I love you guys so much. I'll see y'all in the next video.